The voyage from Scaros was a feat of precision and endurance, with the captain of the Free Spirit relying on latitude sailing, wildlife cues, and the stars to traverse the open sea of the North Atlantic, eastward. Passing the island of Ferejar, the journey continued east. But once the island of Hjaltland came into view, the captain turned south, until finally the western coastline of Scotland appeared on the horizon. After 7 days at sea, a calm set upon the ocean and a thick fog shrouded the progress. Come dusk, the fog began to lift, leaving the ship wallowing in the becalmed waters, and peering out from the larboard side, the characters could see an island skulking in the ever-deepening gloom. This isle was partly enveloped by a sickly green mist that sparkled with floating embers, the Fade. Knowledge of these regions was scarce amongst the characters, but they knew enough to determine that areas of the Fade were dangerous destinations, where the boundaries of the plains thinned and often tore to allow passage of inhabitants from the myriad of worlds beyond the earth. It was also said that magic worked wildly within these areas, with periods of amplification, while other times the link between the personal aura and the essence in all things became blocked, or maybe even removed, a debate that still rages amongst scholars. As the characters examine the scene, all hell breaks loose, as a group of harpies assault the ship. But it was only a distraction, as the cabin boy was lifted from the crow's nest by 2 further harpies and was carried off to the island. The captain pleaded with the characters to rescue the boy, so agreeing, they were transported by skiff to a small beach, hemmed in by 30 to 40-foot cliffs. Vincent and Gordianus remained on the beach, while the others scaled the cliffs, but as they summited the cliff top, 2 harpies swooped down to attack the spellcasters left on the beach. While Fen rained arrows down on the harpies, Helvard and Azem strode inland to the distant sound of chanting, finding a huge nest nestled in a hollow. Inside, 2 further harpies stood, one before a circle of dirt and debris, chanting strange words over the circle. Azem reacted, using his spear to break the circle, while Halvard drove his axe into the other harpy. A further thrust from Azem downed the spellcaster, but not before the summoning spell was completed and a hound-like form began to materialize. Back on the beach, Vincent dropped from a vicious claw attack, bleeding into unconsciousness, just as the second harpy was felled.